Turn you around, and this is the plot as we've cleared it. So on here we're going to be putting a 11 meter by 7 meter bungalow. I'm going to future-proof the bungalow by putting a 45-degree pitch on, not 30, because at some stage then I can always extend up into the attic by putting dormers. Why am I not doing that now? Well, here's the thing. The local estate agents have told me that a 2-bedroom bungalow here, and if you think about a 2-bedroom bungalow, no stairs, is very suitable for older people. Now the price or value of that is going to be about £150,000 in this area. Now if I extend fully up into the roof and create 2 new bedrooms and a bathroom up there, I'm going to create a 4-bedroom bungalow. And the cost of that, in all honesty, will not be relevant to the end value of the property. So if that work costs me another £40,000, the estate agents are not telling me that the 4-bedroom bungalow will be worth 190. So it's a fine line between doing all that work for me as a property investor. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put the attic trusses in the top of that bungalow. So I'm going to be able to, at some stage in the future, if and when I'm ready, or I can future-proof it, and when I sell it, anybody who buys it off me later can open up the roof, put the dormers on, put the stairs in, and they can have it as a 4-bedroom. That keeps my options open, and I'm always looking ahead in that respect. So that's one of the things we're going to be doing. So I'm really pleased with this. We've put the drain in already. Remember I told you about the drain next door? So there's a drainage manhole. That is ready to go. So all I've got to do in the next couple of weeks is excavate this ground and start my build. This is what we call a risings that have come off the site as we've done all of this parking area here. And next week I'm going to have some tarmac laid here. So this is going to be my parking area for the house, and this is the parking area for the bungalow. And this was the contentious bit about the planning. So there you are, guys. Hope you've enjoyed that. I'm sorry it's a bit long, 15 minutes, but I'm sure there's parts of this video that you'll find very valuable. A lot of people have given me a lot of feedback about the content that I provide. And for me, it's very rewarding to have the feedback from you people, because, you know, there's lots of nuggets of information that you can pick up and learn from what I'm doing. So, as I say, donor house here, refurbished, fully refurbished, ready for holiday let. If you want to know the numbers generally, and I've just mentioned about the value here, this was on the market for £140,000, the whole thing. And I was courting it for, it must have been 2 months. And I finally got it for £115,000, the whole thing. So the refurbishment on the house has cost me the best part of £30,000 plus VAT, it was £36,000. This external works here I haven't finalised yet, because we're going to assign this work to the new build. And the reason we're doing that is because new build has got 0 VAT, whereas all the works to do with the refurbishment of that property carry the normal 20% VAT. So these external parts now we're going to allocate against the new build, so I'll pay 0 VAT. So if all this external work is, say, £6,000, I'm going to save myself 20% VAT. Because it's for this area. So the work we spent on here at 115,000, the estate agents tell me this is worth about 150,000 now as a 3-bedroom house. So we've more or less broken even on the house, but we've got a plot now for free. Now, if I told you and put out on the internet that I was doing a training program on how to get land for free, I'm sure some of the negative people out there would say, how can you get land for free? Well, here's the thing, 115,000 for this. Let's say there's 35,000, 36,000 for rough figures. I'm all in for 150,000. 150,000 pounds it's worth. So I'm all in and I'm come out and I've still got this land. If I was to sell this land as a plot now, I'd probably be able to sell it for about 55,000. So in theory, I could do that now and walk away and make 55,000 having done this and keep this. What I would do is remortgage this, and I would pull 75% of my money out of this property, and then I would end up leaving about 105,000 in. In terms of the cottage, we're looking to let this cottage for about £500 a week. So just over £2,000 a month if we're full. Now, unlike some of the other property trainers will give you the numbers based on 100% occupancy, 100% of the time, it's not going to happen. Friends of mine who do similar properties in this area are telling me that they've got 35 to 40 weeks of the year rented. So what's that, sort of 3/4 of the year, or 60% odd? Well, that's good enough for me. So maybe even 70%. So I'm working on 50% occupancy at the moment. That's going to bring me in a decent return. But here's the thing, here's the long-term thing as a property investor should be thinking. I've got a solid asset here. This thing's going to last another 20, 30 years. It's going to outlive me. And that's what it's all about, property investing for the long term. So I'm going to leave you now from sunny South Wales. It's a fantastic day, 16 degrees, and here we are in the end of February now. So all the very best. Keep in touch, send me any messages you need, and I look forward to hearing from you and speaking to you again in the future. All the best. Bye-bye.